Today's episode of the Natural Habitat Podcast is brought to you by PrestoDoctor.com. PrestoDoctor.com is the #1 place for you to get your California medical marijuana license. You go there, you video chat with a doctor. Believe you me, Joey, it's true. And you could do a same-day appointment or set it up for later on in the week. You get your digital recommendation that same day, as well as an official recommendation in the mail a couple days later. So go to PrestoDoctor.com and use the code NHP to save yourself $4.20 off your recommendation. What? Yeah, why are you buying weed off of weird people still? You should go to PrestoDoctor.com, get yourself a rec, call a delivery service, preferably Circle of Dreams Farms if you live in San Luis Obispo County, and go ahead and get your smoke on. That's PrestoDoctor.com, motherfucker. PrestoDoctor.com, blah, 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 blah. So, today we have Christian from Trap Party. He's the guy that started it all. He started the YouTube movement that is Trap Party, that is House Party, that is Rap Party, that is a bunch of other things. He has his own record label that he's starting, Go Hard Records. And, we're really excited to have him. So let's get into it. You ready, Joey?
Yeah.
Bada boom. Ready for doom. Go to your room.
The Natural Habitat Podcast. The Natural Habitat Podcast. The Natural Habitat Podcast.
Yeah.
Microphone check. Time machine check. Oh, I'm not using the time machine today.
No.
Rod and Todd check. Jerry check.
All right.
Everybody good to go?
Sound speeds. We got it. We're ready.
Checkity fucking public domain check.
Check. 1, 2, check. I think we should have done this before we started recording. I don't know if all these checks are necessary. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Check.
Welcome to the natural check.
Sing on.
Welcome to the Natural Habitat check. Check 1. Welcome to the Natural Habitat Podcast, everybody. My name is Check 1. Check.
My name is Rody number 1.
Can I get a check?
Check.
All right. These sounds look great. These sounds look great. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for
that would be cool if we could see the sounds, actually.
These sounds look great. You know, I'm actually working on a visualizer for YouTube, so you never know.
Yeah.
Since, this video is very YouTube oriented, seeing as how we have the creator of Trap Party with us, which is a very successful YouTube channel that's out there, putting people's music out, doing promotion, doing a lot of networking, and we have him on hold right now. But before we get to that, we are going to smoke. But before we even get to that, I have some great news because some amazing things have been announced related to a film that I loved growing up. I don't know why we haven't covered it on Saturday Matinee yet. We probably could have done it in October, but they're remaking it. I saw that. It's been announced that it is getting a 2-part remake.
It's going to be the It, man.
Yeah, it's going to be the Itch. And the remake is going to be rated R, and it's going to be 2 parts. Part 1 is going to be point of view of the kids, and part 2 is going to be the same story, point of view of the adults. So it's going to be dope because, the first one, they're going to rely on, a lot of imagination and tricks and shadows and shit like that. And the second one is just going to be like super fucking crazy. It's going to be adults that think they're losing it and are actually being tormented by a sewer clown. So I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. That's going to be awesome.
Fuck yeah. It's going to be way dope.
You know what else is going to have a rated R?
What's that?
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine 3. I saw that.
Yeah.
They're going to follow the success of Deadpool, which I'm not
I
going
don't
to...
know about that. I think that Wolverine maybe should have already been rated R.
Yeah, they might have. They were probably just waiting for the right time to announce it.
Because if you look at it historically, Wolverine's always been like that fucking badass. He's always been that dude who was like against the fucking establishment. I mean, he went against the grain compared to everybody's little fruity fucking X-Men stance.
Yeah, he was
team shit. He was the lone wolf, you know. Mm-hmm. He was the Wolverine.
I like how you did that. Wolverine was to the X-Men what Batman is to the Justice League. He just kind of shows up and he's like, whatever, fine. I guess I'm part of the crew.
He's the rogue one, you know, and it suits him. I mean, he's definitely different than the rest of them, and he's the only one who got his own movie. So
yep. But I wonder what the pressure is going to be like to pull out its dick, because, you know, word on the streets is that Ryan Reynolds went hog out for Daredevil. And wait, is that no, that's not the name of the movie. Deadpool. Deadpool is the name of the movie. And like, so funny. There was this chick at my work, her daughter went to go see it, and then went to go see it again, and then wanted to go see it a third time. And I was like, she just wants to go see Ryan Reynolds' dick. And she was like, wait a minute. He shows his dick in that movie? And I was like, yeah. And you're letting your daughter go see it. She was like, that little bitch. She's just going to see some hog. So, you know, is Hugh Jackman going to have that same kind of pressure to pull his dick out and present it to the world on the silver screen?
Yeah. I don't know.
His silver dick, because he's getting a little old, so he's probably got some gray pubes. Mm-hmm. And it's made of aluminium. Yeah. No, that's not it. That's aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. What are Wolverine's fucking claws made out of?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
It's not like titanium. It's fucking adamantium.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. We're going to say that I got it correct. And that is another episode of Mikey Booyah Thinks Out Loud. There's been a lot of them lately.
I know. You're killing it, man.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I think you got a bunch of bubbles in there.
In my brain?
Yeah, they're just like extruding right now.
I don't think you're supposed to have bubbles in your brain. I'm kind of scared. Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to go to the doctor. Let's get into an NHP smoke sesh while I run off to the doctor downstairs.
Hey, you know what else is going to get a R rating?
What's that? Us?
The Natural Habitat Podcast.
Yeah.
The R rating for Radical.
Wow. It turns out that that joke might have gone over well. I'm not sure. I couldn't hear the audience laughing, but they could have laughed. Word on the streets, we're going to go ahead and release it now, is that we are in talks with Netflix about producing a Netflix original animated show based on the podcast. So hopefully that goes good. What you should do is email Netflix right now and tell them, work with the Natural Habitat Podcast, make their show. So that way they know what you're talking about and what we're talking about.
Cue that funky new smoke music.
Oh, shit. I would like to thank the public domain for this song. It's from the future. They somehow got it from the future, and there are going to be copyrights to it, but there's not any copyrights yet.
They have the sister machine to our time machine. They get to go forward. We get to go back. Mm-hmm. And they brought us this cute little new theme song, so we're all about it.
Yep. Thank you, Rod and Todd.
Beanie dee doobie. Drugs in the future are crazy. Hey, I love that.
What? Future drugs?
Yeah, it made me like have a new language and everything. I don't know what I was speaking. I felt like I was taken over by something. It was like finny bitty bitty.
Fitty bitty doobie. I think you said finna light a doobie.
Must have been the doobie.
Must have been. But it gave you some sort of, it made you speak in tongues is what you're trying to get at? It gave you some sort of like primitive.
Oh no, it felt like it came with an accent. Oh no.
Well, you never really know what's going to happen around here when you play future music. You know, we dabble in space time, and I think it gets us in trouble every once in a while.
Let's take a trip all the way back to present time.
Did we somehow go through a time portal?
I don't know. I feel like we were kind of living in the future for a second, but
Yeah. All right, that's a good idea. Let's go back. Hold your breath. All right, we're here. That's all you have to do. That's the return pad. They put it in our lungs. It's pretty sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Except for when it goes off when you like take a big hit, and then all of a sudden you return somewhere you didn't even want to be.
It's hard. It's hard to smoke in the future.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, our return pad for our past time machine is our dicks. We gotta pull a Deadpool and just pull our dicks out, and that brings us back.
Yeah.
You were shaking your head no, but you said yeah.
Let's do a live pool.
A live pool?
A live pool interview right now.
Yeah. And wait, hold on. Hold on. Collect yourself, Mikey. We're gonna interview the opposite of Deadpool, which is live pool.
Yeah.
And have you paid for this interview at all?
Nope.
All right.
I GoFunded it.
Okay, good. So it was taken care of.
Yep.
All right, great. I hate to inform you that live pool did not show up. So, you know, maybe the GoFundMe didn't get cashed out or we didn't get enough money. But I have even better news.
What?
Christian from Trap Party is on hold. And we can go to him right now and talk to him about, you know, how we got this whole thing started.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's see if he is still with us. All right. We have Chris, the CEO of Trap Party and Go Hard Records, on the line. Can you hear me, my friend?
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up? Thank you for joining us. All the way from Toronto. You are currently in Toronto. And for people that don't know, why don't you explain a little bit what you do?
So my name is Christian, 22 years old, turning 23 really soon. So I'm a big fan of trap music, trap, bass, everything heavy. So I have my own YouTube channel called Trap Party. So that's how most people know about me, from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want, I can tell you how I started all that and how I got my YouTube channel running.
Yeah, go ahead. Get into it.
Yeah, man. So I think first time I heard trap music was like 2012, 2013. I don't remember what channel exactly. I didn't even know that SoundCloud existed at that point. And like, I think the first song I heard was like Bro Safari, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what got me into like trap music, kind of like his style, like Harlem Shake and all that. Yeah. So then I started Googling different channels and like trap music on YouTube, and I found like 2-3 channels at that time. And the reason I opened my new channel is I wanted to share my style, because all those channels used to share their own style of trap, like what they like.
Right.
But I'm like, there's other music that I like, but it's not out on YouTube. So why not post it and share it with people, and maybe they'll like it.
Yeah.
And at that time, I didn't know about such thing as network or like income or all those things. It was just a hobby for me to upload music and see people subscribing and liking it and commenting, saying they love my style. So that's what got me into it. And like slowly, I started growing it, putting more work into it, and trying to get it big.
So it started pretty much as you know, some sort of Spotify playlist of your favorite trap songs, and you would just put it out there and be like, hey, listen to these songs. These are cool. And
Yeah.
over the years, you currently have almost 400,000 subscribers on YouTube for Trap Party.
Yeah.
You just launched Rap Party, Chill Party, and House Party. All new channels, along with your own record label that you have, and you've become this platform for underground music and people that are trying to make a name for themselves. You've created this web of listeners all around the world, and you're using that in a positive way to get people out there. And
I think one of the coolest parts to me that stands out is the fact that you started out as like just a fan the same way that we did, it's the same reason why we do this show. It's the same reason why we started making music in our own respects. And it's cool to see that you didn't start off in the business trying to be like a curator. That wasn't your goal or intentions. It was just the intentions of like, you like this, you're gonna put your style out. And I think that it's blossomed for that reason, because you are, when people are true to themselves and what they like, it usually like stands out, and originality always helps with stuff like that. So it's cool for that you could recognize that from a fan standpoint, but at the same time, like, look what you've done with it. You know what I mean? And it shows people to dare to be original, or like to try to be different. Don't have to be in a box like everybody else, and it's really cool.
Yeah. So I've tried to promote producers, no matter how big they are or how small they are, as long as I like your music, and I think it's good enough and it suits my channel, and I know my subscribers will like it, then I'm gonna upload it. And like these channels that people subscribe to because they upload like more like chill trap, or like more like other like waves, but like mine is more like heavy, like quick style, like heavy bass, like heavy drop. And I know that's what my people like, that's what my subscribers like. So if I'll upload a song like that, I know it's gonna get more views and more likes than me uploading like a chill song.
Yeah, I think it's smart because there is so many subgenres in EDM in general, and especially trap. Like there's 20 different styles of trap. It seems like the same with dubstep too. And it's like each one is basically just a different mood, and that's all it is. And it's like, oh, you're in the mood for this. That's what you want to hear. So you're gonna go look for that channel that has that same style of music. So that's really smart, man.
So tell us about this shift that happened when it turned from just a little personal thing that you did for fun until you knew that this was going to become something that you invested a lot of time and energy into, because it's kind of a business now, if correct.
Yeah, it's kind of a business. Yeah, even when I started putting really a lot of work into it. I used to be in high school at that time, and I used to go to school and then come back home at like 2-3 p.m., go to work at 4 p.m. and be home at like 12 at night, and then working on YouTube for like 2-3 hours to find a good song and like render it and like upload it to be ready for 8 in the morning, and then sleep for like 3-4 hours and then go again to school. I used to skip class sometimes. I used to sleep in class just because I was putting so much time into YouTube, and like slowly started getting bigger and bigger. And when you see your channel growing and people liking what you do, that's like motivation. That's like pushing me to do more work. Same as you guys. Let's say if you're an artist and you see people giving you good feedback back and saying they love your music and they can't wait for your next release and stuff like that, you're gonna put more work into it. You're gonna start thinking more how to make it better for them, how to give them better product. So I didn't know about such thing as income, but when my channel got to like 20,000 subscribers, I got like networks that were like messaging me saying, hey, join us, you can make money off it, blah blah blah, we'll give you like such a rate, we'll give you a percentage, blah blah. And I joined one, and my first one wasn't a good network that I joined because they tried to screw me over a few times. But that's when I found out that you can make money off YouTube.
They ended up actually teaching you that you can make money.
Because the way I look at it, if you want to make money, you got to spend money. You can't just make money out of nothing. So as soon as I started making some money out of it, I started investing those money into promotion, or growing other things. Again, so all that traffic comes back to my channel and grows it bigger and stuff like that.
Super smart.
Yeah. Currently, I work but I work as a part-time job. I'm still trying to keep myself busy during the day
Yeah.
and do something with my life. And at the same time, I do YouTube. When YouTube is almost 400,000 subscribers on my channel, I spend way more time on it because, again, emails, people messaging me, trying to find a good song, because now I'm not uploading a song for 20 people or like 1,000 people. Now I'm uploading for 400,000 people.
Yeah.
So like that's the way I think it's kind of like a big responsibility, but it's not at the same time.
It is. It's like you gotta carry the weight for the people that are waiting for you, but also you gotta stay true to yourself. So that's where the
Yeah.
responsibility comes in. You know what I mean? And it seems like you have a great balance with it. It seems like you're very adept to it. It's crazy to me. It's like there must be something in the water in Toronto, or like, you know what I mean? Like you fucking kids are so smart. You know what I mean? It's like there's a bunch of you kids that are doing such great things, and I'm very impressed. You know, I'm from my standpoint, it looks like you took it seriously and you just put work in, like
Yeah.
any other fucking thing in life. You know what I mean? When you want it, you work for it, and you're reaping the benefits now of this little fucking seed that you planted a long time ago. And you know what I mean? And you just been like watering it and like taking care of it every day, and look where you're at now, dude. And I feel like success is a guarantee when you put in that type of work. When you take those type of steps to further yourself, it's like it's a guarantee.
Yeah. Since I opened my channel, I opened it on March 25th, 2013. Since that day, I've never missed an upload. So I've been uploading every day since that day. So again,
Damn.
that's time and work. Finding a good song,
Yeah.
rendering that song, uploading it, trying to be active a lot, and talking to subscribers and all that. And like when I started, my dream was, I can't wait until like I'll get a lot of emails, a lot of submissions. You know, like my Facebook will be blowing up and stuff like that. But now I'm kind of getting to that point when it's just like too much.
And you're like, stop
And, like,
blowing me up.
Yeah, I want to like relax for a little bit, because the way I look at it, Facebook is a great way to get in touch with people, because you can just search their name, or you can post saying, hey, do you guys know how to get in touch with this person, and people will help you. But again, these people that don't give away their Facebook, they keep it more like private. Let's say private life. Yeah, you have your family pictures, like friends pictures, posts that you don't want other people to see. So I tried to do that, but it got to a point where people started like, I guess, asking who's running Trap Party, and then they started giving away my Facebook. And like now, like I have more friends from music than I have more friends in like real life that I talk to, or like I know from high school.
Yeah, me too.
So I hit that bowl before we started, and I had a question lined up, and I forgot it. That's the pain. That's the pain of smoking weed while you're supposed to be professional.
Weed is great.
I got it. It came back. One thing that's really fresh about your channel is that, you know, you started it posting this certain style of trap that you like. How you said it's like hard with the heavy bass and stuff.
Yeah.
And now you're getting submissions from people that have that same kind of sound. So what you're really doing is you're getting this music that you might potentially like being brought to you. So are there any standout artists that you've worked with in the past couple years, people that you found that you ended up, you know, listening to in real life in your car, or people that you've connected with, any like standout connections, or maybe like dream collabs that you worked with or something like that?
Well, collabs, I can't really say collabs because I don't make music, so I can't really get in touch with them. The only way is if they send me like an exclusive song, and then I upload it on my channel, and it's like I'm the first one that uploaded it, and then everyone else uploads it, or like it goes on my YouTube channel, then my SoundCloud, and then people upload it and stuff like that. But there've been a lot of producers that, like, when I started, it was like a dream for me to even like talk to them or something like that. Such artists as Troy Boy, I loved his music since day one, and I always was like dreaming to maybe talk to the guy, or like, you know, like him to notice me, him to notice my channel, and that I upload his music. And like a year later, like 2 years later, like I messaged the guy on Twitter, and he like DM'd me back, and then we talked for a little bit, and we started talking about music. And I know the guy is super busy with like his like shows and like new music and labels. Like he's a busy guy now, and I appreciate that. And there's no way somebody can get mad that he's not messaging someone when he's busy. You know, like that's his life now. He got to the point where he's happy of what he's doing now. Like these artists that like Quicks, that I've never heard before, and it was just one song that I heard, and I was like, wow, this is a really good song. I'm gonna promote it. I uploaded on my channel, and people started liking it, and since then I started uploading like Quicks almost all the time, and like Carmack, and artists like that. I like people that have their own like style of music, that they don't copy other artists.
Yeah.
I don't. If somebody's gonna submit me a song that it's really good, but it sounds like Troy Boy, I don't know if I really promote it, because then it's kind of like copying Troy Boy style too much.
Yeah.
So that's my way of looking at it. But we're working on some projects now. Like me and this guy Matt, if you know him, Fat Cap, we opened a collective called Elemento Collective. So with that collective, we'll try getting in touch with artists, maybe doing exclusive releases, or if we book a show or we do a show, it's going to be under that name. Nice. So with my channel, my SoundCloud, and my label SoundCloud, I'm trying to send traffic towards that page. And I think it's almost at like 20,000 followers. Like
I've also been seeing it lately that you're trying to work with like a lot of other channels that have similar followings or subs or whatever, and I think that's really smart too, because by collaborating with other channels that are on like a similar platform to what yours is, you just like basically double in size that day on whatever that project is, and it's like you open up everybody's ears or eyes to like new things. So I think that that's actually really smart. I would personally, from like a fan standpoint, it would seem to the normal everyday fan that the curators of all these big channels wouldn't want to work together because of whatever reason, personal beliefs, whatever, because it seems like there's some type of competition when actually...
that's what people call it, competition,
and in reality, it's not like that. It's like you guys all help each other out.
We're friends. Yeah, we work together. If somebody gets in trouble or somebody gets a strike, we help each other to get rid of that, because like YouTube is like a family, so we all try getting along. Of course, there's hate channels. There's channels that hate us, channels that don't like us, and like they dislike all our videos, or like they try to get us in trouble and stuff like that, like bad comments. But we're not looking at that, because we know that's not something that should stop us from making music. Like everyone has haters. You guys probably have that too, and like anyone has haters because you're doing better than them.
Yeah, exactly. Jealousy is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yep. Well, you definitely are, you're doing something commendable by building this network and, teaming up with all these people. And, like Joey said, there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of, unwanted and unneeded competition out there. People can bicker and talk shit about each other and go nowhere, or you can work together and then each you guys gain, 10,000 followers out of the deal. So,
well, that's how we started. I forgot to mention that when I started my channel, I think a month or two later, I saw Andre from Trap Nation, and that's how we got in touch. I think we emailed each other, or like we messaged each other on YouTube. Then we got each other's Skype. So then we got in touch, we started talking, then we got Stan from Super Beats, and because he started doing his like mixes. His channel at that time was The White Knife.
Yeah.
So he used to upload a lot of mixes, and I was one of the first ones to like upload his mix on my channel and get him some like traffic towards his channel. Even it was like a little bit, but still something. And then we got Super Beats on our side too. And like, it was like 4 of us. It was like a small, you can call it like a trap squad, like Trap Nation, Trap Party, Tribal Trap, and Super Beats. Like awesome. We all used to Skype every day for like hours, thinking how to grow our channels, what song is good. Let's say if I found a good song, I'll be like, hey guys, this song is amazing. Like we should all upload this one because we think you might get some decent views.
Like, and you'd be like, listen to this, and then everyone would just kind of sit there and listen to it in the Skype call.
Yeah,
That's
and
dope.
like we all do that, and we start helping each other on how to grow, what to do, what's better. We find about new features in YouTube and how to bring more traffic towards us, and like we all start helping each other, and we all were growing at the same speed. I'll say, I don't know. Let's say I had 20,000, another channel had like 17, 15, 24. Like we all kind of on the same level, but it got to a point when we all got busy. Yeah, like I got busy with my personal life and my YouTube channel, and like those guys got busy with their projects and what they want to do. So we kind of stopped talking for a little bit because everyone got their own label, everyone got their own channel. But again, the way I look at it is we can't hate each other for not talking. We should understand that it's business, and like we're busy. Yeah, it can be days when I can be away for like a week, or like I can be busy. And if I message you, that means I still want to talk to you and I still want to do business with you. If I don't message you for 2-3 days, that means I'm busy, not because I'm ignoring you.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
something like that. So that's the way I look at it. If you work as a team, then you can do better and get bigger. Like you guys, you work with like locks, yeah, and like maybe like other artists to like he's bringing his traffic, Locks is bringing his traffic, you bringing your traffic, and then your song gets more plays and gets more known.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be inspiring to a lot of people that get a chance to listen to this, because they're going to see that there's more to it than just pride or whatever personal ventures to gain or whatnot. They're going to see that, wow, even guys that are running the trap world right now through curating the biggest channels in the game, it's like they can see you guys are just normal people that are trying to help each other, that are trying to benefit and trying to stay like local. Yeah, it's like a farmer's market or something. It's like some hippie shit, you know what I mean? It's like everybody loves everybody. Everybody's like, and I've always felt this way ever since like switching and getting into the electronic scene in general. When me and Lux first started doing EDM rap or whatever you want to call it, that is what was our first thing immediately we recognized, is that everybody treats you like you're good, you know what I mean? Everybody treats you like family almost. Like everybody wants to like show love, everybody wants to show support and help out however they can, and it's not like other industries that people come from. Being like a hip hop fan or anything like that, you're bred into battling, you're bred into like beefs and like, oh, you can't like us if you like them, you know what I'm saying? And like this is the type of world and energy that created, and then switching that up and coming into like an electronic scene, and now you're seeing like everybody just treats everybody different. There's just a completely different vibe, and like to see like how successful you guys have become and building the individual businesses that you built, you guys all did it together, you know what I mean? And that's like very important for people to take from this. It's like people are going to see like, wow, I could really do this now. Even though there's a million trap channels now, somebody could still get one and have a good support team or whatever, or do whatever they want to do. Let's not just say a channel, let's say whatever they want to do in general, it can be done with the right support system. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah. If you open a new channel and you're doing what you want to do and you don't try to copy other ones and you upload what you think is good, then you go on a different path. And maybe that's a path that nobody ever took. And you might get you bigger than, let's say, me, or other channels are like close to me. Yeah. And like there's different ways you can grow up. But like people don't know about them. And even I don't know all the ways to grow up. I'm just going my way that I'm comfortable with now and growing. As I said, there's a chance to get a channel big, and that's by uploading remixes, big remixes, and getting like hundreds and millions of plays, and then you're getting a lot of traffic to your channel. But that's when you risk of getting a strike.
Yeah, and I feel it's the same on every platform, you know. People are losing accounts on SoundCloud because they're focusing too much on remixes, and I get it. The popularity is there, you know. Like that's the biggest thing in this game right now is everybody doing the right remixes at the right moments, and yeah, that's cool. But I feel the same way as you do, is that their original music is just as valid or just as good. So it's like, and there's no risk involved uploading it. So
yeah, I see people posting on Facebook them getting mad on SoundCloud that their like remix got taken down. But at the same time, it's a remix, man. That's what you should expect, really.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't get mad on SoundCloud for taking something you remix that is not yours.
Yeah, and it's like you put that much time into something. If you would just spend the same amount of time on the original stuff, put
Yeah.
the same amount of feeling or emotions or whatever towards that instead, and then you would benefit more. You know, it's like
See,
we need originality. You know, we need original music because that's what hits us. When we see somebody come up with something new that nobody's ever done before, we're just like, oh, we feel that.
Yeah.
You know, like we're like, damn, that's crazy. Nobody's done that. You know, and that's always the best feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I said, do your own thing. Like, for example, again, Troy Boy, he started doing his own thing. He wasn't really remixing at that point. He was doing his own style of music. And then you see his tracks, like, I think like 80% of them have like over 1 million views, yeah? Because his own style. Same with Carmack. Carmack can have a good song or a so-so song, but people just seeing the name Carmack, they think that it's something good right away.
Yeah.
They think that it's something decent and worth to listen to it.
Yeah, because they know that he's taking the time to do everything.
Yeah,
his
he
way.
made himself a good name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So for people out there that are upcoming underground trap artists that would like to get featured on your page, we were talking about it a little bit before we recorded. What is the best way to do that? To get in contact with you and get their song to whoever it needs to get heard?
So if you're a trap artist and you want to submit a song to me, even if you do trap or bass, anything that style, best way to get in touch is go to my website, which is trapparty.net, and you're going to find the submission email me, and I have a guy that's taking care of all the emails, and he's going to email me and let me know that I got that song and get it checked. Try not to get in touch with me through Facebook. Of course, you can get in touch. If you want to talk to me and just spend time talking to me, I'm totally cool with that. But submitting me songs through Facebook, it's not the best way. I might be busy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one case, I don't know if you guys have seen it, when a guy somehow got my phone number. And I don't know how he got it, but the guy messaged me and he didn't even introduce himself. The message was just his SoundCloud link on my phone number. And I'm like,
All right.
who's this? And he's like, oh, like, check my link. I'm like, who are you? And he's like, well, like, I'm a producer. And I was like, okay, I get it, but like, who gave you my number?
Yeah.
Do I know you and stuff like that? And then he said something that there's like a blog that gives away like numbers, and they had my number and they gave him my number. And I was like, I never gave anyone permission to give away my number. And
somebody out there selling contacts, they're like, how to break into the trap industry.
yeah. And the guy thought that it's a cool way to message me on my own phone number and send me a song, and thinking that I'll be like, oh, wow, man, you got my number? That's sick. Of course I'll check your song.
Yeah.
No, like, I tried getting the guy to tell me who gave him my number and all that. Because, like, I don't want my phone going, like, my number going away.
Yeah, that's some shady shit.
Yeah, the guy said, no, I won't give it anyway, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'll keep it as a secret. And
He's all,
stopped messaging.
He's all, I won't tell anybody as long as you listen to my song.
And then again, I get people sending me songs through Snapchat. Like, either make a 10-second Snapchat with their song, or sending me the link as a message on Snapchat, or Instagram, like DMing me with their songs. Like, if you think it's so messy, because if I accepted all those like submissions from all those social networks, then I can be like, oh wait, this guy sent me that song, but I don't remember where I found it. It's either Snapchat or Instagram or my Facebook. But that's why I like keeping everything organized. So all my submissions are on my email. So I keep everything in one spot.
People gotta realize, also that they're not the first person to think of, oh man, maybe I should message this guy. Everybody has the same ideas over and over again all the time, and it's like,
I don't know what's
like,
next. people gonna get my address and like email me their.
Somebody's gonna come knock on the door, bro.
Knock on the door and have a CD in their
Hey,
hand.
buddy, what's up? You want to hear my song? They're gonna have like a little speaker. You never know.
You gotta watch out, man.
Stalkers, bro. You're up there. You gotta worry.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I appreciate that people wanna get their songs out, and I love when people do that. And I never said I don't appreciate when people submit their songs to me. I love that because they believe in my channel and they think I can bring good traffic to them.
Yeah.
But again, if you do that, please use my email for that. And if you use my email, introduce yourself a little bit. Tell me who you are, what do you do, what projects you worked on, and then your link.
Well,
but if you just email me with a link to your song and nothing else, I most likely won't check it.
Yeah.
Because I see you didn't put any work into your email.
Yeah, and like I said, you're running a business, so people have to look at this as like an interview almost. Like you're presenting yourself, you're selling yourself, and you know you're as much as people like to think so. Your music doesn't talk for itself if you can't get them to press play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's if I upload a not good song, then I might lose like subscribers or views a little bit. People won't like my style. That's, let's say I'm McDonald's and the company comes to me and they say, hey, we got this new product, we should try selling it in your store, or like we should replace this food with this food, is going to be better. And I take the risk and I do it, and then it comes out that none of the customers like it, and at that point I'll lose customers because customers will know that my food is not good anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to promote what's good. And like I try helping friends too with what I can. But again, I look at more like quality, not quantity. Because like at one point I used to upload like 2 songs a day, 3 songs a day. But now I switch back to 1 song a day because I think that's enough, 1 song a day. And then I can have a little bit of my own time instead of just sitting all day in front of the computer and doing this. And another thing, people think that YouTube is nothing. Like it takes no time. People think that all day we're just not doing anything and we just find a song, upload it, and that's it. No, like again, as I said, there's submissions, there's getting in touch with people, there's working with claims on YouTube, there's working with a lot of things.
I think there's a lot of constant misconceptions about every industry like this. It's not just YouTube. It's people probably think the same thing about music. It's like, oh, all these guys do is just pop bottles and fucking smoke weed and make music. You know what I'm saying? Like there's constant.
I'll tell you one thing. There is people that do that. There's people that buy really expensive cars from YouTube money, and people that post on social media their life. Like I'm not talking about promotional channels, but there's like gaming channels and all those ones. And people see that, and then they get an idea of all the YouTubers. That's what all we do, you know. Like we all do stupid stuff and drugs and like have no life and, you know, like hate us and stuff like that. But everyone is doing their own thing.
Christian wouldn't even join us in a smoke sesh because he doesn't smoke weed. What's your stance on weed? Do you've never smoked it, or are you against it?
I've tried it like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
But like I don't feel the need. I don't feel the need that I need to smoke weed. Like I'm not saying people that smoke weed is people that have nothing in life, but like I'm comfortable where I am, and I don't see adding weed in my life. Like I smoke cigarettes. That's the only thing that I smoke, but I'm just good where I am right now, and I don't wanna smoke it.
Well, that's cool, man. More power to you. It's less money you got to spend.
we'll smoke it for you.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day and
no problem.
And coming here and chatting with us. And
I think people learned a lot of shit.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And then we're definitely looking forward to continue watching you grow, man.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
All your new channels are going to be good.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Peace. There it is. Bada boom.
Boom.
That was pretty informative, man. That dude is schooling it
he's really smart.
Yeah, he's really smart and making these connections, and for just the short time that he's had, you know, Trap Party going and all of his new channels that he's starting up, it's really dope. It's good to see.
Yeah, I'm very impressed, to say the least. You know, I wish that I would have had that same type of ambition at the early age that some of these guys have. You know, he's very blessed. I think that with that type of ambition is going to get him very far in life, and I think that he's off to a great start already. And all he's got to do is just keep it up from here. You know, I mean, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He makes the smart decisions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like he said, you know, being in that type of position comes a lot of responsibility, and I'm sure that people are always trying to like buy him out or like, you know what I mean, like manipulate him in whatever way, and he's just like, you know, being true to himself. So it's cool to see that, you know, he's got an idea of where he wants to go, and he's got that integrity to go along with it, and that he's on the path that he's on, and it's very respectable and commendable, and shout out to him.
Fuck yeah. So, you know, that's crazy that he's been uploading a song every day.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
That's dope. It's like he's got to stay with it. Like, it's a hard schedule to keep. I definitely understand him because we're doing 3 episodes a week here. And, I mean, we got to upload everything 3 days a week at midnight and write descriptions on multiple pages and share it here and share it there and, you know, make artwork and all this shit. And, you know, it's a lot of work, a lot to keep up on, but as long as you stay at it, then it pays off. You know what I mean? And it's definitely paying off for Christian. And it's good to see, you know, good people that are positive and in it for the right reasons. You know, he's a fan and he's in it because he loves the music. And he still, you know, stays true to that. And it's refreshing to see, you know, a lot of people lose themselves along the way when they're trying to become whatever they're trying to become. They become something else unintentionally. And it seems like he's doing it right, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way.
So he did provide us with a unreleased exclusive track that's going to be coming up on Trap Party, but we have it first. We have it at the Natural Habitat podcast first.
What?
Yeah. And that track is by A1. It's featuring Mr. Carmack, and it's produced by Woostaar and Mikos the Gawd. So this is going to be premiering, what did he say? Early March? It was going to be coming out like the first week of March?
Something like that.
Something like that. But when you listen to the Natural Habitat podcast, you get shit early and you get hooked up. So the first week of March is more like the third week of February.
Yeah.
Is that where we are? I don't know. Who even knows?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
We're lost in time.
We are. We fucking travel back and forth way too much. And
This shit'll be out in a couple weeks. Don't worry, it's fire. Check it out.
So you want to play it right now and smoke along to it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do that. And everybody out there, feel free to smoke with us. Go ahead and flick your bics, snap your pics, and hashtag them NHP Smoke Sesh. We could all smoke together, and we will put your feature on our website, naturalhabitatpodcast.com.
We go. Now party, people in the place to be. Put your hands up where my eye can see. We go. Here we go. Go down. Yo, I'm the best rapper ever. Not really, but I'm fresh and I'm clever. Mama, this your chance. Move, neck back, whatever. Wiggle with your chest, make your breasts clap together. I'ma bring the West back forever. Gamble on me and lose the bet, that's a never. Chillin' with a punk rock chick that could cook right. She ain't got a butt that big, but it looks nice, just playing, it's a fatty. Buns like the ones that be laying on the patty. Had a baby named Gawd, and she saying I'm the daddy, but she make the thing like the Wayans brothers' daddy. I was with my folks one night, 2 black homies, 1 white homie, that's my god brother Matty. We was chilling outside of 16th and Mission, hella buzz off a couple stiff drinks and tripping. I was supposed to go to the Shoreline Pavilion, but had a fist fight with like 4 Brazilians. So they messed up my night, cause Matty got hit with 2 lefts and a right. But I guess it was tight, cause we won, it was fun. The cops didn't come, just a good old swap with no shots from a gun. Being young, being dumb, staying out until the sun come up. Cause what the fuck where I'm from, we like to have fun. All y'all people in the place to be. Like to have fun. Put your hands up when my eye can see. We go stupid, yeah. Go stupid, yeah. Go dumb. We like to have fun. Party People in the place to be. Put your hands up where my eye can see. We go. We like to go. We like to go. Go dumb.
Get the booth hot, going like way too ham in a new spot. About to pop off like my hand on a new Glock. Right now, do I give up? No, I do not. 2 shot, go blam for they do. Got 10 more from a whole fam in my crew, yeah. This ain't a damn scam, this is truth hop. Yeah, man, put your damn hands to the rooftop. High five to the whole sky. Now make the motherfuckers reach high ceiling. All the girls looking so fly. Sweet and thick like banana cream pie filling. Seeing y'all make me feel proud, won't lie. I get the at the peak high feeling. When I see all my different folks have a good time, I think Pac might have had the dream I'm living. Cause I'm the best rapper ever. For real, I'm the best rapper ever. Yeah, I said it, I'm the best rapper ever. Now not really, but I'm still illy. If you don't still feel me, then you don't got to like me. If I go to jail, then you don't got to write me. Just show the respect and I'll go on politely.
It's not a test, it's a homage to hyphy. Hype beats stick they nose out to hype me. Women say, hey baby, your style excite me. Make a shy introvert, go out to sightsee. A 2-headed monster need both mouths to bite me. Who he is, what his name, son? Well, you best ask your girl who he is, who is A1. It's the best rapper in the world.
Boom. There it is. That's some exclusive. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, I was digging it. So you could check that out on Trap Party's YouTube channel, which is in the description, in a couple weeks, and check out the official release of that. And go and see what he has to offer. I mean, you heard all of his stuff is all the stuff that he posts is all handpicked by him that he thinks that his listeners and subscribers are gonna like. So if you go listen to a few songs on his page and you like them, and if you like that song, then chances are you're gonna like most of the shit that he posts. So it's worth a subscribe.
Till next time. Peace, bitches.
The Natural Habitat Podcast.